It's 8. Tim's not here. I'm not really sure what to do with this one. I I haven't heard anything from Tim. Asked him where he is. He hasn't answered, so I guess I'm just going. This is, I guess, a solo up. Welcome to the Somewhat Okay Podcast, episode number 56, apparently. And I guess I'm in here all by myself. So yeah, we'll wait for people to start pouring in, and I'll go ahead and start talking from there once we get a few more people in here. Once again, don't ask me anything about Tim because I don't know. I guess I should probably post on social media about this. There we go. Posted. Easy. Yeah, we're live.
Christ. I think that's a you problem. Oh, wow. So me joining Discord just fucked up your entire shit.
Fuck now because of you. It's all your
Oh,
fault.
well.
All right. I'm back. Ish. How do I sound? This good?
Yeah,
This what you want to hear?
it's
This what
debatable.
turns the people on?
It's still debatable.
Thank you, Tim. Anyways, why are you late?
Still debatable.
Why are you late?
Do I need to?
Yeah. Did something happen?
fuck?
Someone die?
Yes, exactly.
Uh-huh. Go on.
They were murdered.
What, were you busy losing No Nut November or what?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How dare you?
What,
How dare
you don't think I'm going to bring that up?
You
It's all
dare
y'all are
accuse
fucking
me?
talking about in the other Discord.
What about it, dude?
Y'all are
It's a
annoying as
cult-
fuck.
Wow. Just because we all can't grapple with men.
What?
What?
What does that mean?
It's just implied homophobia.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
It's just because you're not secure enough in your masculinity, Tim. That makes me think
Exactly.
you're more of a homo, if anything. I'm concerned about your sexuality.
Oh, what? Are you? Is there something wrong with being gay? Is that what you're saying?
No, there's nothing inherently wrong with being gay. I think there's something wrong with you hating gays and being a closeted gay yourself. Unless that's your fetish, in which case I can't kink shame. So,
I just want to get married to a woman and hate my marriage until I'm 40 and realize I'm gay. You know? Is that so hard?
did someone hurt you today, Tim?
What?
You sound hurt. Something happened?
What? I'm sorry that I. What?
You
I
seem
sound the same.
you seem
all
upset.
the time.
You sound
How
different.
I'm-
Are you on a new mic or something?
Yes, I am on a new mic.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. That's what's wrong. I can hear the depression clearer than I usually can. That's the issue.
Depression in HD.
Depression in HD.
Are you on a new mic or something? Because you sound different.
Do I?
Or maybe it's
I
that you
have a
sound
sore
different
throat.
from
I have a sore throat right now. If that.
Or maybe I think it might be just the first time I've heard you through these like earbuds.
Oh yeah, that might be true too. So do you just have a new like headset in general? Or?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, just-
okay. Yeah, you definitely sound lot clearer, a lot more clarity in your voice now. What are you using? Sponsored?
Well, Aaron let me borrow his, and it's like I'm not sure what brand it is. Because I got my computer from CyberPower, but it has a CyberPower symbol on it. So
Right.
I think it's just a CyberPower brand headphone.
I think
don't know.
CyberPower is where I got my computer too. Crazy. Nothing like that sweet taste of sponsorship. So,
Fooling ourselves into sponsorship. More like
bullying ourselves into it. What's been going on in the world? Anything new going on, or? I didn't read any news today, like at all. Like, I didn't feel like it. I guess I could talk about my the tournament I went to and everything.
Oh, yes.
I saw Bryant and
Yes.
just harassed him the entire time I was there.
Yeah, how was his bitch ass? How's he doing?
He's living. Nice apartment. It's got a pool we couldn't use because it's cold as fuck outside.
Fuck it, dude.
But we looked at it. Didn't have a hot tub. That was very disappointing. I think he
Oh,
said
shit.
that his school's gym had a sauna, but I wasn't willing to go that distance because I got there really late. I think I arrived around like 11:30 or something like that because I had class on Friday, so I went to jiu-jitsu class the day before the tournament, did that, and then I came home and I ate, and then I drove to Lubbock after I had dinner. So I got there, it was fine. I parked on the street and like there were no lights on his street. There was one lamp post and that was it. So I called him. I was like, "Get your ass out of here before I get fucking mugged." Because it literally, and the lamppost, it covered like one square of sidewalk and then the one car that was parked in front of it. And I was like, what is this protecting?
Right.
This car?
What are you trying to pull here, Bryant?
I was like, if I'm going to get mugged, this is the perfect street for it to happen on. But, yeah, we went to the tournament and, I competed in the tournament. Brian and his brother just kind of came and watched. My whole team competed. I had good matches all day. I placed in the division that I didn't even weigh in on.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because they bumped me up from I'm in the 205 division, and I got bumped up to 220 because there was no one in the 205 for no-gi, and so I weigh in at 199 pounds at this tournament. And I'm looking around whenever we're about to go into the staging area. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe 220 is not such a huge difference. Maybe it's not that bad. And then they put us in our lines, and this guy comes up. He's like, "Are you Tyler?" And I look up at him, and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's what 220 looks like." And then I look behind him, and there's a guy who's even taller behind him. And I was like, "God damn it!"
Maybe I shouldn't have been put here.
Yeah. Well, they had no choice. They couldn't move me down because then I would have an unfair weight advantage against everyone else. So they moved me up.
Humbug.
That's what I said. Why don't you just move me up the next experience level instead of moving me up in weight? Because at least with experience level I can cope. But with weight, it's like if a 220 motherfucker gets on top of me and I'm 30 pounds lighter than he is,
you're gonna lose.
not gonna. Well, I did beat one of them.
No,
I beat one of them for third place. Because my first match was against a guy who told me he walks around at 225 usually, and he lost weight to be 220, and he was exactly 220 when they weighed in. So I lost against him just because I said fuck it, because he was going for this arm lock, and I could feel, I was like, this guy's strong as shit, and I could fight against it. I could sit here and fight this all day, but at the end of the day, if I just sit here and fight this all day, not only is he going to get an advantage point afterwards, I think he was already ahead of me like by 1 point. So I just said fuck it, and I gave it to him. I tapped out. And then my second match, we went the entire round. I didn't tap the guy, but I almost caught him with quite a few submissions, and I won about, I believe I won by points 4-12 on that one. And so then we could watch the entire match. It's only 6 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? It's posted online. Here, hang on. We're just gonna watch my match, and I'm gonna give everyone a breakdown of what's happening. I'm gonna talk shit.
Step-by-step commentary.
Yeah. I'm gonna reveal to everyone the truth.
The sinister underbelly of the what? Jiu-jitsu?
Before we address, I want to talk about what the ref said to me during one of my matches. So I had the same ref all day, and it was this female. I don't know how old she was, but she was my ref the whole day. And at one point, I guess I needed to tie up the strings on my gi pants, and she was like, fix your pants. And I was like, okay. And she said, no one wants to see that. I was like, you're probably right. And she said, well, maybe some people want to see that, but not me. Not right now, anyways. And so I
Oh
wanted
my.
to turn and be like, so you're saying there's a chance.
God damn it!
But
You can't just.
but I didn't turn over and say that. She said that to me mid-match too. So I blame me losing that match on her.
Mhm.
Simply because she said that to me in the middle of the match.
It made you.
I'm gonna turn into an incel, dude. Goddamn
Oh,
women.
no. Oh no! Don't you realize I was just trying to win my jujitsu? Then this fucking what is it? What do they call them? Noids? Noids?
Y- Womanoid sounds good enough to me. I don't know what the technical, factual term is, but
This womanoid came over
Womanoid.
and talked to me.
don't they call them like, God, I know that they call the attractive males chads. They have a name for the women too, like the hot, like Tina or something, some like
it's-
white bitch name.
I feel like probably Stacy or something.
Ooh, Stacy, that's what it is. It's definitely Stacy. Chad and Stacy.
Stacy walked over to me in my most crucial point of proving my
That
masculinity.
fucking bitch. She looks like a Stacy, you know? You'll see her in the match. All right, so just let me know when you're ready.
I am ready whenever.
All right, a 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm going to turn this down because, God, these tournaments are loud as fuck.
Yeah, she looks like a Stacy.
She definitely looks like a Stacy.
The hairstyle.
Maybe I can
think,
find her on Facebook. All right, so we're kind of grappling just for position here while we're standing up. If the guy in the white and black rash guard back there, that's the guy I fought before this.
Mm.
And we're just kind of fighting for better grip position this time right now. So nothing too intense is going on. He goes for a half-hearted takedown right there. I should have fucked his world up right there. But you know what?
Hindsight. You're recording data.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
This is how you improve.
This is how I study. Yeah. This is how I get better.
Oh,
Bitch.
oh,
So I start driving forward.
Oh.
Problem with this tournament is that's white square. We have to stay inside. And if you go outside the square, they'll stop you unless you keep driving. I was merciful there. I saw some motherfuckers drive all the way past the square, clear into the next mat.
oh God.
But fuck about the rules. So he now I fuck his world up for going for a half-hearted takedown. Bring him down. Nice little spin around here. Jink. All right.
Oh.
And then land on top. I'm going
Oh.
for side control here just so I can get the points. I got to hold him for, I believe, 5 seconds. So right now I'm just going to use my fat weight to hold him down. And then I got the 3 points. I can see that from there. So now I'm going to start working to go to full mount. He is protecting himself with a guard. My mistake here is I let him get to his legs. I should have stayed on him. He comes back onto me now. Now I'm on my back. I'm going to start working for a submission immediately. Couldn't get it. Locked up my
What? Wait.
fucking
Wait. Hold up.
Bryant. All right, so I'm working for the triangle again. Oh, nope. Going for an armbar. Now I'm back into a triangle type position. He's sort of scooting me back here. Now I'm locking up the triangle. I'm turning him over. Trying to turn it into an armbar here. Then we kind of stall here for a second because I'm like, don't know what to do with this. So then I decide to turn over. The motherfucker starts putting his foot in my face. Disgusting. Anyways, and he's actually pressing his heel into my throat here. So I'm like, get that shit out of here. So now I'm gonna sit up. If I had came forward and turned over a bit more, you can see I start going for an Americana here, which I don't have. I'm definitely like hurting. Like he's not enjoying this, obviously. But I'm not landing the submission. I could have started working an armbar from here. I do not, unfortunately. And he's going to start coming up, and he's going to press into me. I try to triangle again. He breaks it. Gets me in full mount. Doesn't go for the side control, which would have gotten him more points, and he actually would have had a better lead if he did that. But he went straight for full mount, which he's going to get 4 points here and actually be ahead of me for a quick second because I don't get out quick enough. However, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's let it happen in front of us, and I'll discuss it as it happens. So I'm bridging out, trying to get him off me. I'm like, fuck off.
Get off of me.
Can't sweep him, so I'm like, okay, I'll down that leg. Now he's gonna start focusing on that. Where his problem was, he had no top pressure. See how far down his knee is, and how high up on me he is. He's got no pressure on my lower body, so I can just kind of freely move here. He's got my head locked, which is good, but he loses that eventually because his top control is not very good. So I'm gonna break my head out here, so I can get to the other side. Then I do this crazy, insane sweep. What I think is what happens here is he starts getting cocky. He's going to try to slide that knee through here. He's going to try to splice his way through. I'm just trying to lock up with him and keep him distracted. He starts going. He starts coming forward. Now what I end up doing here is I'm locking one leg on the other side and locking that one, and then using my farthest leg to turn him over and full mount. Now I just want to control him here again so I can get 4 points. Sorry, 6. Got the 6 points.
Damn.
I start working for a neck crank. Then the ref notifies me, hey, you got to choke. You can't do a neck crank. I'm like, damn it, because I almost had him. So I'm like, okay, I'll work for something else then. So I'm chilling. This is a good position to be in. Like, it just feels good to be here. Because I know that he's got to work for an escape, and I can kind of rest here. So I'm trying to take his back here so I can choke him. That's not going to happen. He locks up a half-hearted half guard, and I just pass right through it. So that's another another few points right there. At least it should be. Give me my point. Thank you. All right. So
Where's my points?
Yeah. All right, I missed a triangle from the top, and I transitioned to side control. I'm going to try to work my way around to the back so I can start working an arm bar. We only have about 8 seconds left. I don't know this because I can't see the clock. So I'm going to turn. You can see me look at the clock. I'm like, okay, I got him. Easy. GG, no re.
GG, easy.
And then, of course, they bring us in, and easy. Thank you so much. Hooray. Yay. And then I do that, and then I come over and talk to them. And listen to Brian here. I don't even hear what Brian says to me. You just see me give him a thumbs up. I don't even hear what they're saying. I don't even know what was being said to me. Coming out of the fight, I was like, my equilibrium is completely fucked up. I don't know what anyone was saying to me.
Listen, man.
What's up?
Shit I just been through.
Yeah. I was looking at them like, I know they're saying I was hearing, but I wasn't listening. You know? I heard that words were being said to me, but I didn't comprehend any of them. So I was just like, I'm sure they're saying something nice. Thumbs up.
They're being supportive, right?
You see,
hopefully.
This is how I'm going to end up condoning something I probably shouldn't have.
Imagine
they're going to be like, all black people should die, right? And I'm just like, thumbs up, yeah. Let's see. PP man beating man up. Man on man. Tyler McAllister confirmed man toucher. And breaking news, Tyler touches a man.
I wouldn't have guessed it.
The more you know. You know, it's shocking, isn't it? But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Have you seen the picture of my medal that I got? It's a beautiful medal.
The Snapchat.
Yeah,
yes.
that is
it's a big chunk.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a big ass medal too. I remember
whenever you say medal, I'm just like, wait,
yeah.
Hold up. I thought it was like a plaque.
Like that shit's it's weighted too. Like you carry that thing around. That thing is huge.
Home defense comes in many forms.
And you have to like, you wear that shit. And I had just gotten done fighting. When they put it on me, I was like, ugh.
I deserve this.
This is mine. Oh, yeah, I had a great time. Even though, I got bumped up a division, and I thought I was going to have a really tough time. But when I went against that second guy, I feel like he was a light 220. Like, he was probably, like, 208 or something like that.
Yeah.
He was definitely bigger than me, obviously. But either way, it was a fun little match. Yeah, it was good.
Well, hey, all that matters is that you had a good time.
Yeah, and I'll be doing it again on the 23rd. So don't expect a
Oh,
podcast that week. What is that? Is that next week? No. 2 weeks from now.
It'll be a while. But
Oh, thank fuck. Could that be neat? Because I actually could, you know?
wait, sorry, you cut out for like a second.
I said I've been eating terrible this week
Mm.
because I actually could. After we finished, I had this horrible burger at the tournament. Like, they had a concessions, you know?
Yeah.
And, well, first off, they didn't have any sausage for their sausage wraps, which is what I initially ordered and wanted. But then, there was, what the fuck was it? They offered, like, burgers, and I was like, fuck it, I'll eat a burger. I already weighed in, you know? And I weighed in 6 pounds under what I was supposed to. And so I'm eating this burger, and it tastes like they cooked it and then put it in the fridge and then took it out whenever someone ordered it and just put that shit on a plate. Didn't even microwave the bitch. Like
concessions are always hit and miss.
They really are. You know, it's either really good or it's really bad.
It's like the worst thing you ever tasted.
Oh man, and that was the worst. And the worst part was the burger didn't make me feel full, and all it did other than that was give me the shits. So the whole time I'm grappling
it's
there.
empty cobs.
Yeah, the whole time I'm grappling there, I'm also combating my digestion system as well. Okay, so I'm fighting 2 fights at the time.
Not only was I fighting for my masculinity, I was also fighting just to not fucking die.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. And yeah. So that's what I'm talking about when I talk about me grappling and doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm doing stuff like this. And my friend that I showed this to, I like sent her a video after the tournament happened, and I was talking to her later, and she was like, "That thing you do, it's scary." I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You mean the Jiu-Jitsu?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's scary." I'm like, I guess I could see like. From an outsider's perspective, it might be scary, but to me, it's the most like safe. Oh no, there's already been viral videos of that, AV. There's been people shitting while grappling. There's people vomiting on the mat while grappling.
Oh yeah.
Brian would obviously post it. Yeah, he would. That fucking guy. Yeah, I was torturing Brian the whole time I was there.
Oh god.
We like laid down to sleep, and he just hears me go "Ree," and he's like, "You better not fucking ree."
I told you not to do it.
And then we were in Whataburger, and I guess he ordered some fries and he didn't get them, so he goes up there to tell him, obviously, because he fucking paid for him. He wants his fucking fries. So he goes in there and he's walking to the cashier. Whenever he's coming back, I'm like, "Can you believe this fucking guy harassing fast food workers? The fuck."
Oh god.
The money's really gone to his head, man. He gets that scholarship and now he's an asshole. Like.
I feel like you're just like, do I regret this?
and then like on his way back, he bumped into this black guy who was like, "Hey, excuse me." And Brian was like, "Oh, my bad." And he sits down next to me, and I'm like, and now he's just beating up minorities. Jesus, a racist and an asshole.
Oh my
I can't believe it. And then we're sitting in his apartment later, and I defend something that his brother says, and I'm just pretty much like, "Yeah, fuck you, Brian. Get out." And he's like, "I live here. This is my apartment." And we're like, "Go."
Just get out of here. Get out of here, you dumb animal.
He's like, "I pay rent. Go. Leave."
We are the captains now. This is our ship.
Oh, my God, dude. Yeah, it was a good time, though. I had a lot of fun.
That's been
Brian
awoke.
and his brother were good hosts. And I'm not being
I didn't realize
paid
he
to
was
say
living
this.
with his brother.
He's not. His brother was just visiting while I was there.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I said exactly that to Brian after he came back. I was like, you went up there and were like, "Let me speak to your fucking manager." No! But yeah, so it was a nice little weekend. I didn't stay super long. Matter of fact, I finished the tournament. We went and ate. I took them back to Brian's apartment. I got my stuff and I went home that day.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna stay the night, but then I remembered homework and
Oh boy.
didn't want to didn't want
You don't wanna slack off.
Yeah, it wasn't like a huge assignment, but I didn't want to try to cram it all into one day.
Yeah.
You know.
Try not to procrastinate for once.
Yeah. Well, I've been pretty good about.
I haven't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
Jesus Christ.
in some of my classes. I'm good for like till almost the end of the semester right now. So I'm just kind of chilling in a couple classes. Just as like my intro to paralegal or to legal assistant studies. That's the one that I do each week. But like corporate law and family law, I've worked ahead so far that I don't need to be concerned about it until like a week or two from now. So
Okay.
yeah, we out here.
We out here. Yeah, I don't know.
Is that my
I just
nickname
feel
now?
like
I'm sorry. I just noticed I'm so proud of you, Tyler. Born Hot McAllister. It's really weird that he says that because I'm wearing that shirt right now. I'm wearing the Chris Farron Born Hot t-shirt as we speak. And it literally just says Born Hot on it. So you know what? I might start doing that. I'm going to put that in the nickname section whenever I go to Grapple. I'm just going to put Born Hot in between my first and last name.
Do they accept titles?
I think so. There's a couple of grapplers who have them, so I'm just going to assume yes. I'm going to say yes.
They're just like, this guy's just a facetious asshole. You're just
Yeah.
like, no, it's a.
You don't understand. It's a reference.
You wouldn't understand, Mom.
You don't get it. Just born to be hot. I know too much about you and we barely talk. Shake my fucking head. Well, that's your own fault, dude. My DMs are, as the people who pretend to be there for people always say, my DMs are always open.
Ooh. Dang, why do you just have to call out people?
Hey,
like
man,
that?
I really hate that
in
shit.
the process.
I really hate that shit. I think it's really hypocritical. I'm like, you don't actually care, but you have this public persona of my house is always open.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're black, then
God. Of
they
course.
just add a bunch of crap onto it, and you're just like, oh, okay. I'm
Guess
just
what you're all
glad
about.
I didn't have a stacked bracket this weekend because one of the guys that I went with, he had 15 people in his bracket.
Oh.
So think of that's 2 people per match.
Oh my God.
15 people.
I'm just imagining
16.
the fucking
16, he
sheer
said.
dexterity.
Yeah. And like how many matches you have to have just to get to third place at that point? Fuck all that.
That's oh God.
Joke's on you. My DMs are always open. Yeah, you're one of them, Avy. Anyways, yeah.
We like to call out each other here.
Yeah. This is a somewhat call out podcast. But yeah, it overall was a good weekend for me. It was a good weekend for our team. We took first overall schools, I believe. In the kids division. So yeah, we have some stellar kids. We really do. But yeah, so what were you saying about school or whatever?
Oh no, I just felt like, like last year or like junior year, I felt like I had like a lot of motivation. Just like I need to get through this. I'm almost at the end. Now it's just a senior year, and I'm just like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
What can I do at the very last possible minute?
What can I put off into? See, my transition into that was the opposite. When I was a freshman, I started off like, I'll do everything the night before. And I lived under constant pressure for years. And then and then afterwards. Yes. Oh,
What?
Thank you.
Hello?
I've just had packages delivered. Should I open them live?
Oh.
Is that the
Yes, it's an unboxing video. Yay!
Thank you. All right, I'll do it. Where's my fucking knife?
What did you order? What vinyl is this?
It's not a vinyl.
Oh shit.
It's this is obviously a water bottle. Because I lost mine at the tournament. I left it somewhere and I never picked it up again. And I left Lubbock, so that shit's gone.
Press F to pay respects.
Yep. Shouts out to that. It was from a marijuana dispensary.
God damn it. It served me well. Oh God.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, it's my new. All this is just replacement products because This is it's an eye mask ice pack. It helps it reduces swelling on the eyes, and also helps with migraines and stuff like that.
Oh.
I had one just like this one, and I left it at Brian's house in the freezer. So now he has mine, and now I have this one. So
God damn
this has just all been replacement mail at this point.
it.
So there's that. Thank you for coming to this unboxing. This somewhat unboxing podcast.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be a third package in there, Amazon. A package that has been late for the past 3 weeks.
Oh,
What's going on?
no.
You
Oh, no.
fucking...
It's
why
a
do you-
call out.
Why
It's
do you
another call out.
Why do you work your fucking employees to death if you're not even gonna get my shit here on time? You fucking hacks.
Let's not even talking about the morality. Of working people to death. It's just-
That doesn't matter.
oh, you're gonna be doing it. You know, you might as well.
You might as well be good at it. All right. That was Hitler's problem. He wasn't good at what he did. Okay. That's why he failed.
Was that the issue?
Yes. Actually, I really honestly truly believe that all of World War II would not have happened as it did if Hitler wasn't such a massive fucking cokehead. You know? Can you imagine? Think of how drug addicts make decisions and then give them world power. Okay? Think about it. What the fuck else would happen?
We wouldn't be in this situation if people just, you know.
That's why I couldn't have been there. I couldn't have been one of his acting officers, you know?
Mm.
I would have been in the meeting room and he'd been like, fuck, let's invade Russia. I'd been like, can we maybe sober up before we make decisions like this?
Is this the best choice?
I mean,
Is this-
I let the Jew thing slide already and look at where that fucking got us. So can we maybe just sleep this off? Come back tomorrow? No Coke, maybe? I don't know. You could take like I think energy drinks exist at this point. You could drink a coffee. You don't have to always do Coke. Yeah, and there's documented like videos of Hitler at events in Germany where he's just like straight tweaking
Oh,
because he was a fucking cokehead, and a lot of people don't know that he was a massive, massive cokehead, and I really feel like World War II could have not happened if Hitler wasn't a massive cokehead.
if only.
Because when you're sober, you internalize a lot of shit, right?
Hmm.
You gotta think this man was high on cocaine. Okay, so his like hatred of Jews was just like unstoppable at this point because of all the coke that he did.
I think it would also help with a lot of the military planning. They're just like, we're a little overextended here. Quick, keep going.
You know what you? That's how he came up with the drugs. He was like, You know what? Give the soldiers this. They'll be great like me.
Oh no.
And they just gave him meth because they couldn't mass produce coke yet. So they're like, this will be fine.
We'll have to
Unless
settle.
The soldier, like the war ends, he's like, why are my teeth falling out?
Well, I don't know.
That
That's
has
me,
nothing
dude.
to do with us. Couldn't have
And
been all
here I
that.
am.
Couldn't have been all that meth we pumped you full of.
And here I'm sitting just learning in my psychology program that we could probably just make some pretty decent super soldiers if we just damage people's amygdala and prefrontal cortex.
Really?
Yeah.
You think they'd be like unstoppable?
They wouldn't be unstoppable, but they would be fearless. They wouldn't have much regard for human sanctity.
Hmm.
They would be.
got a
I
point.
think they'd be pretty decent.
Hitler
Also-
actually died to a ketamine overdose. I don't. Have you seen that meme of Mr. Krabs? And he's like, "Arg, SpongeBob, me boy. I've swallowed a whole suitcase full of ketamine, and now I'm going to overdose and die."
I have one where it's Yoda on Discord. I'll send it. I'll send it in
Okay.
something different Discord.
Okay.
Uh,
God damn it.
where's the memes?
Yeah, there's a general meme section you can put it
General
in.
meme.
Or
Easy.
cursed, your choice. You also have a curse
I don't
section.
think this is cursed.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
All right, well, let's have a look-see.
Where the fuck is it?
Apple sucks
this
dick,
is-
and they should be ashamed of their autocorrect. Nice.
Ah, there it is.
Mm-hmm. Ketamine I need.
Get Yoda, I'll get mine.
Lethal doses I must take. Angry with me, Allah is.
Yoda, I'm pretty sure Allah will forgive you.
Bad things for ketamine I have done. Forgive me, Allah cannot. Sacrifice myself for him, I shall.
Yoda, there are other ways to serve Allah and gain his forgiveness. Perhaps a righteous jihad? Surely you'll be rewarded.
Run over people in my 2001 Honda Civic, I must. That's a good one. I like that. I've gotten quite into Discord memes recently. Have I shown you this one right here?
Which one?
It's a video.
Oh,
It's World War II themed. I'm going to put it
boy.
in the VC chat. And we can just watch this one if you want to. I find this funny as fuck.
Oh, I love these ones. All right, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and go.
I know it's been rough for us, but I think we can pull it through if we stick together.
Oh yeah, about that.
About that.
I fucking love that fucking video, dude.
To be fair, it wasn't Mussolini's fault.
Yeah, no.
It's just that, the people realized, hey, Mussolini fucking sucks.
Yeah, then they hung him.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
So it's not technically Mussolini's fault. He was incapable of making decisions at that point.
He couldn't stop the will of the people.
Yep.
That's all we can say.
That's all I'm saying, modern day America. Think about it.
Oh my.
What? You remember my whole
Are
speech
you-
about Amazon? I'm telling you, man. We could do the same thing to the government.
Oh, God.
It takes 3.5% of the population to overthrow a government. So that's all I'm saying. All right.
But what will be instated over
Me.
the current government? Oh.
Yeah, because I can do no wrong.
Oh,
Hey, Tim, it's okay. You're part of my cabinet.
oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
now I'm on board with it. What position do you want? Or are we going to establish our own sort of cabinet?
Can I be public relations?
Yeah, that works. I think you'd be pretty good at that, Tim.
Can you tell us why Overlord Tyler has cut our rations? Well, you see, if you weren't such a lazy lot of people.
Well, you see, I have the president's statement right here, and it says, and I quote, regarding the school lunch commission, he says, "Fuck them kids." So, if you're smart, you won't question that.
There's been some petition over the ethical treatment of the previous administration, and I would just like to state that it was never our fault.
I'm just curious how much longer you're going to keep the previous politicians' bodies impaled upon the White House lawn gate. As long as it takes to get the point across. Next question. Oh,
Well,
man.
the fact that you're asking me that
Yeah.
proves that they need to stay up there a little longer.
I think you might need to join them up there. There's a few extra spikes left.
Oh, no.
I
Some
love
people
this.
have been questioning about our unethical treatment of journalists, and I would just like to comment that don't be a bitch.
Look, all I'm going to say is I'm the best president since Trump. Sir, you're the only president since Trump. I'm aware. And it's going to stay that way as long as I have a say in things. So it's going to be just like Korea. Except better. We'll be the better Korea. Okay?
New
There-
Korea Plus.
There'll be uwoos on every block.
Oh.
Um,
Wait. What? Why is there oohs on every
I
block?
think uwoo is just going to be code for like our police force.
Ooh,
They've got like a
ooh.
little like Nazi strap on the arm, but it's just the uwu symbol instead. Can we do?
Oh, no.
Can we redo Pink Floyd's The Wall, except make all the Nazi symbolism like uwus and owos? I'm down for this. The Great
Is-
Uwu and Owo War of 1942.
Is there truly any other way to do it?
No, not even close. Yeah. So have you watched the news, Tim? Because I haven't.
I saw Phillips.
Okay, what
Philip
happened?
DeFranco's.
Oh wait, I did watch a bit. Let's talk about that fucking dude who was crying over his Fortnite ban because I want to make fun
Oh
of him.
yeah. Oh no, I cheated. I can't believe how quick people were just like, he's changed.
Yeah, that
It's like-
and like, for that matter, people were like, oh, but he made his whole career off of Fortnite, and it's like, well, maybe he shouldn't have done something so fucking
Maybe-
stupid.
There's no problem making a career off of Fortnite, but the
That's
moment
fine.
that you fucking
That's fine.
put it, whenever you put it to Jeopardy and you know full well,
Yeah,
it's definitely it's one of those situations where it's just like play stupid games, get stupid prizes.
yeah, honestly, and for that matter, I just recently learned about Stat Check.
Mhm.
Have you heard of the legend of Stat Check and what happened?
No.
He basically pretended to die and then left YouTube for a year and then came back and was like, haha, it was a funny joke.
Oh, I think yeah.
Yeah, he was a TF2 YouTuber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and now he's kind of back, but he also hasn't posted in a month, so I don't know. But people were kind of like, oh, this is fine.
He sort of even though he's not dead, he's sort of dead to us.
Yeah, basically. And this Fortnite guy, I was just kind of like, you see how much I pay attention to these people because all I can call him is Fortnite guy. I don't know what his actual name is, but now let me see. Tim fails to realize that Tyler is slowly converting to my side, and we will soon uwu and owo him to death.
Wait.
Wow. I think Avi just made a plot against you, dude, and I wasn't even aware I'm included in it.
But are you upset that you're included in it?
Not particularly, because I feel like
Well,
if either of us rise to any kind of political power, it's just gonna it has to happen. One of us is gonna kill the other one, just out of pure paranoia, you know?
we're just gonna pull a fucking Soviet Union.
Yeah, I'm
Just
like Tim's
murdering-
gonna turn on me eventually. Hello, hey Kermit, I have a job
Oh,
for you.
No. No. Oh, hello, comrade.
Not discreet about it at all either. You're like out getting your morning paper, a car pulls up. You're like, oh, government officials, what can I do for you?
I hope you. it's a
Vladimir
wonderful-
McAllister sends his regards. Oh,
Oh well,
I've been
that-
shot.
that sure is unfortunate.
I've been shot again.
Maybe I should stop talking.
Wait a minute. I've been shot. Oh. It's like that fucking scene from the very first Mafia game where they just pull up on that old man's lawn and
Oh, yeah.
fucking shoot him and then drive away while he's watering the grass. You're just like, it's a good day to be a world leader. Oh, Tyler's men. I wonder what they're doing here. Maybe they'll water the grass for me. Hey, oh,
That's
God
unfortunate.
Damn it. Now who's gonna
Well-
water the tulips?
That's my think
You're
of the rap.
immediately concerned.
I was just like, you just like walk up to me after the job's done. You're just like, but Tyler, when I'm gone,
What about the
take
crabs, Tyler? What about the Japanese spider crabs?
just promise me one thing.
You sure are taking a long time to die.
Just promise me one thing.
What is it?
That the Japanese spider crabs, they'll get the right to be like any other person.
Tim, I already had them taken out too. Oh, well, he didn't get to hear that. Maybe it's best he goes to his grave not knowing that. Probably should have told him about his daughter beforehand too, but he'll find out when he gets there. She'll greet him, I'm sure. It's fine. They've been reunited, if anything. Oh, fuck. Oh. Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
No. Shoot him again. Shoot him again. The guards are just standing there just like waiting like, should we really just be like standing in broad daylight like this? You fucking killed someone, Tyler.
I'm the motherfucking leader. Who's gonna report me?
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Have me? I'll have the jail killed. Simple, easy. before I die, can we play one last game of 4D chess? No. Not gonna give you the chance to beat me.
Tyler McCaster's rule was pointed just in the way that he handled his politics much like how he handled his personal relationships.
Can't let them win. Can't give them. I'm not gonna give them the chance.
Oh no.
Stupid. Easy.
Dumb motherfucker. Dumb bitch.
GG, dumbass.
Get wrecked, nerd.
I love that this is how we're taunting people after murdering them, after taking their life from them. This is why I couldn't have been one of the gangsters in The Godfather, because I'd just been like, ha ha, motherfucker, I get the last laugh. I win.
What a dumb bitch.
I'd spend too much time talking to the police, be like, we got him. I'd be Fortnite dancing over their body. Well. And interesting thing to note. I was reading the Bible recently,
Oh no.
and I noticed nowhere in there does it say that you cannot freebase cocaine. All right, nowhere does it say that's a sin. So, children, do as much cocaine as you want.
I don't think.
Well,
You know, I'm not gonna.
The hindsight
Let's-
to predict cocaine. He's God. There's nothing he can't
He
predict.
knew about cocaine, and he was all right with it. So you know.
Can we just acknowledge the fact that God saw all of this coming?
He knew all this shit was happening.
Yeah, he was like,
So whose fault is it
9/11?
really?
That's fine.
It ain't my fault.
It's just like how, places that are ahead of us in time zone knew that 9/11 was happening and didn't warn us, Like, honestly, we should be prosecuting all the other countries in different time zones for not telling us about 9/11, starting with the Philippines. All right?
Wait a minute.
And then I've taken up a new political approach. Because of the outpour of support that Hong Kong's been getting, I've just, I love playing contrarian.
Oh,
So
I saw that. I saw that your message was dead to. What was it?
I said nuke Hong
Kill 'em
Kong.
all.
Fuck them all. And that's just because I've been playing Team Fortress 2 and people will just like put that in the chat. And they're like, what do they say? They're like, oh, free Hong Kong or, fuck the Chinese government. I'm like, you know what? Fuck Hong Kong. Bomb that motherfucker.
Oh God.
Kill them
We don't
all.
have to worry about it
You know
if
what?
they're all dead.
Fuck China. All right? Just all of it. Just bomb the whole country. Get it over with. Can't be no problem if there's no one to be a problem.
Exactly.
Easy. As we know,
We
everything
need
in
more
America.
free thinkers like you.
This is why I need to be in a position of power, okay?
Let's not say that.
Listen. Tim, you're safe already. I don't know why you're acting like you're still against this. Or you'll be safe for a while.
For the moment.
Till one day I'm just like, oh God, Tim knows all my secrets. He's got to go.
How many times are we going to talk in this podcast about me getting fucking heated?
Well, I mean, it could totally happen to me too. You could be sitting there one day just like, maybe I did give Tyler too much fucking power.
Maybe.
I'm just sitting there. We've repainted the White House with my face on it. The American flag is now just my face as well.
I'll shoot you. Just like, why? It's like, Tyler,
Because you're a fucking narcissist, you piece
just look
of
around
shit.
us.
Look at what you've done. Okay.
No, I won't even say anything. It's like, Tyler. I just be like, yeah.
Was it because I put all my exes in concentration camps? It's because I put all my exes in concentration. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. I figured you
We
would
didn't
be.
start a coup just so you could get some revenge.
Isn't that the ultimate goal? Revenge through political power. Be like,
Why did you do it?
this is her
Well-
address. This is where she goes to school. I'm just handing out files to all these secret agents.
Oh, God.
Make it look like an accident.
No,
I'll never
why
get
would you-
divorced because my wife would just be like, "Oh, I don't want that to happen to me." Just pure fear of death.
I would rather that not.
I don't want to mysteriously die. Okay, doesn't need to be a thing. Um.
Um, Finn awoke. Oh, what else is going on in the world?
Well, I think I just rolled an ad.
Oh. Now we can say the bad stuff.
No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna do that today. As a matter of fact, I think they're just gonna drop back in like before the ad happened. So yeah, I don't know. Does it? How does it work? I don't have my phone with me, so I can't even tell you
Wait, about what?
the ad break, like how it works. Like, is it just gonna drop back into the stream,
I think
or is it just gonna like? I don't know.
How does this work?
Yeah. What I don't know what to do. Anyways, I guess an ad's rolling right now, so I guess we can just, talk. Oh, no, it's over already. Okay. It's just a 30-second ad, so it doesn't crop up too much time. But yeah.
Still more intelligent commentary.
How did that ad work, everyone?
Was there even an ad?
What did they? Yeah. What did they advertise? Is it anything from Israel? Because we don't want that.
Just remember, if whatever they endorse us with, they condone all of our behavior.
Absolutely. So death to Israel.
No.
That was one of my statuses the other day, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what you been up to, Tim? How's life? Is
Well,
your car fixed?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Ish. Okay. It's
It
full
is.
fixed. What was wrong?
Yeah. I don't know because what was happening is that whenever I would like brake anywhere or like go at a low speed,
Mm-hmm.
my engine always started to cut.
Right.
So that was obviously an issue. But
We had a Red Dead 2 ad. I approve of that.
oh, yeah.
That's fine. I'll let that.
But
slide.
the issue was that it took so fucking long because my dad was just like he already replaced like 3 different parts, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's just like the last part, it was just like, oh, it's probably the crankshaft sensor. And he told him that.
Yeah.
And he tried to replace it himself, but his hands were literally too fucking big to actually like reach the spot where it was at.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, yeah, we need to have someone install it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in the fucking mechanics for like 4 days.
Yeah.
And they're just like, apparently they don't know what's going on. And then on the 4th day, they're just like, oh, well, we think there's something wrong with the crankshaft sensor. So we're just going to go ahead and replace that.
Oh.
Fuck
Okay.
me, dude. I was just so annoyed. I'm just like,
Please.
I just want my car.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point.
We already told you all the information.
Yeah. Why do you have to do this? Well, it's working now, though, right?
Yeah.
And isn't that
We're
all that
all
matters
good.
at the end of the day?
Now I can go honor Allah.
Honor Allah. Nice. Wow. You okay?
Ketamine.
What? Arg, SpongeBob, B-boy. I can't get over that one. So fucking. Just the fact that they typed out his laugh at the end. So he's like, "Agagagagaga. I've overdosed on ketamine and I'm going to die. Agagagagaga."
Isn't that the way we all want to go someday?
I don't know about ketamine, dude. I've never really like.
I don't know about it, man. It doesn't seem.
What?
It seems contrary, man.
I don't even know who Peter is. What is he talking about? Who's Peter?
What?
I don't even know what is happening right now. Is that racist? Are you making like an Asian joke towards Tim? Like, what are you? What the fuck are you talking
Does it have to
about?
be towards me?
Well, you're a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh god damn it!
That's worse than
I'm
any
surprised.
racial
That's the first time I've heard that.
Really? No one's ever said that to you before? I don't think it's
No.
common. I don't think it's a very common thing, you know?
It's a r/rare insult. I'll give you
Is
that.
it an insult? I like Philly cheesesteaks. I take that
That's
as
not
a
a
compliment.
bad thing.
Yeah, it's delicious. You know? But yeah, so we so I guess I'll go back to my original plan of doing an ad every 20 minutes. Now that I can actually roll them, and I think we actually do benefit from the ads. So
Oh.
if we don't, I won't ever do them again. But if I find out we do, we'll do them every 5 minutes after that point.
Oh.
So no, we're never
Just
gonna,
depending.
never gonna be that much of a sellout. Depending on
It-
how much
it just
money's
all
promised.
depends. Oh.
Ooh, that's how you do it to him. What were we? Oh yeah, your car being fixed. That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
I'm glad to hear that.
Now
So
I can
next
go
time-
places.
Right. Oh, okay. Good meme. Good meme.
No one will ever find out about my murder.
Right. Wait. If one of your friends, let's I want to go down a theoretical rabbit hole here real quick. So let's
Ooh.
say that we could use me, but I would like to use someone that you're closer with. I don't know. Let's just say I called you
Mhm.
and I need you to help me bury a body. Are you going to do it?
Oh.
This is all theoretical and it's not a confession. Do not use this against me in court. Go on.
It's all a metaphor, man. You know?
Yeah, we just like to hypothesize a lot on this show, okay? That's all.
Well, it depends.
Mhm.
If you implicate me in any manner, probably.
What do you mean, implicate you?
Like you threaten me and you just like you show me the body, or like how you accidentally like. It's like sort of like a cliche on like those sort of like dark comedies where they're just like they kill somebody, and then like to get somebody's help they just like accidentally or not accidentally but they make them accidentally leave their like evidence that
Yeah.
they might have done it,
Right,
so they
right.
can be implicated.
Oh, yeah, I just bring you into it.
You're
I'll
just
say
like,
you were
hey,
there.
can you hold this gun for me real quick?
I wore a
Oh, yeah,
shirt that you
sure.
put your hand on one time, so I can... I'll fucking...
Hey, does this shirt fit you? I'm not sure.
Perfect. You just like,
Just rub all your
this is a
DNA.
really weird bloodstained shirt you got here, Tyler.
Seems I like the aesthetic though. It's really cool.
This is
gotta
legit.
say.
This is legit. This is fine. But yeah, so so you would is what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's good.
I mean, why not? I'm helping out. a
It's a
good friend.
fucking it's a life experience, you know? Something I want to go through at some point. It's on my
What's
bucket
life
list.
if not to live a little dangerously?
Yeah, you know what? I can agree with that. On the one hand, on the other hand, I'm like, lifetime imprisonment. Because I'm a guy. They're not gonna give me a lenient sentence if I get caught doing it. That's why what I would do,
Mm.
I'd bring a woman in,
Oh.
have her say that she did it, have her say that she had me after I killed the guy, have her say that I helped her bury the body, but I didn't kill him. Because she'll get a lenient sentence and I'll get a lesser sentence because I'm not technically charged with murder.
Mm.
I'm charged with conspiracy at that point. So I'll get like maybe a year or so,
Mm.
or a couple months maybe. Who knows? In there for a
Yeah,
day
I'll
and then
never
let her
know.
out on a fucking good behavior or whatever. It's like that fucking, remember that Dallas cop we were talking about that shot that guy in his apartment?
Mm.
Didn't she get like a lenient as fuck sentence?
I think yeah.
Wasn't
yeah.
it like under
Well,
10 years or something like that?
Yeah, I think so. It was like a decade or so, but it was still pretty iffy, boss.
Yeah. Well, then you also had like the whole controversy of the judge hugging her.
Oh yeah.
Like I was fine with the brother doing it, you know, but at the same time when the judge did it, I was like, That makes me feel like there's maybe some history there which interferes with due process and also leads to a tainted judge as well because you would have bias if
It's
there's
just
history.
not looking good.
Yeah, it's not a good look, Dallas. That's what I'm trying to convey here. It doesn't look good. Okay. Has anyone been arrested recently that we should note?
I don't think so.
Jeffrey
There's-
Epstein memes are just like
Oh yeah, they're
fucking
popping back up.
everywhere right now. So much so. Look, I'm completely with I'm starting to hear some other conspiracies.
Hmm.
They're like, you believe Jeffrey Epstein's dead?
Oh.
Yeah. They think that, they got him out and he's on an island somewhere pedophilizing some more children or whatever.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What?
Um,
This is like a fake body double.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the basic gist of it. That, and I didn't really dig too deep into that case when it was going on,
Mhm.
but now that I've like heard the victims' like testimonies and whatnot,
Mhm.
That's some fucked up shit, man. That's some crazy fucked up shit. Listening to them talk about it, I was like, oh my god. And I remember I shared an
Yeah.
article that was like, Jeffrey Epstein's suicide does not equal justice for his victims.
Mm.
And
Yeah, that's true.
and some woman was like, I disagree.
What?
I was like, bitch, what do you mean? It's literally the victim saying that they don't believe it's justice. You stupid
Yeah,
fuck. I'm sorry, are you going to disagree with the victims? Are you going to tell them they should feel that they got justice because he died? Like,
oh shit. Oh no.
fucking... So many daft cunts on my Facebook, dude. I can't fucking stand them.
Well, it's Facebook.
A bunch of fucking morons, dude.
If I wanted the political commentary of my fucking uncle, I would have asked him myself.
Okay, boomer.
I do love how that's just like popping up
Uh-huh.
now.
It's like, it has news articles. We've been doing this for years.
Hmm.
Like, shut the fuck boomer has been like a thing since at least, I want to say, the farthest I can remember it being a thing is like 2016, probably.
Mhm.
So it's been around for a while. And now all of these younger kids are getting credit for using it when we've been using this shit for years.
Are we gonna go to war with Gen? What is it?
Gen Z.
Well, I think we are Gen Z.
Wait, I'm not.
Oh well.
I'm a
I am.
fucking millennial, dude.
Oh yeah, you old fogey.
Wow. Wow.
Whenever I say fogey, people are just like, "Excuse me."
So what does that make you?
I don't know. I'm still hip. I'm still cool.
Hang
I'm a
on.
Gen Zer, dude.
Let's see. Age group. Are you a Gen Zer?
Yeah,
How old are you?
I am 21.
You're Gen Y.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck is Gen Y?
Like in between the millennials and Gen Z.
God damn
Because
it.
Gen Z is like middle schoolers. Or do you just want to be
Gen-
included with them because you're a fucking pedophile?
Fuck. God damn it.
Easy. GG no re. All right. No, but
There's plenty of re.
there's plenty of re-ing for sure. But no, so like Gen Y falls in between like millennials
Hmm.
and Gen Z. Like you're too old to be Gen Z, but not old enough to be a millennial.
What am I?
Where do I belong?
What do I mean to you people?
I'm just happy that my parents aren't baby boomers. You know,
Oh god. How old are boomers?
they're
they're
like 50 to 70.
Well, my parents are boomers.
Well, I mean, you can be like you would have had to grown up in the time period that baby boomers did. You can be
That's
50 at this point. Like Generation X is 50 at this point.
Mhm.
I wish I was in Generation X. Degeneration X. Am I Gen Z? Yes, Avi, you're Gen Z. You sellout fuck.
Why do you just... What's with the hate?
Yeah, you don't hate these kids? I hate
No.
these kids. Why?
I'm a understanding folk. I understand the plight of the man or the younger man.
fucking Gen Y.
Understanding
Yeah,
people and
Gen
shit.
Y. Like, why did this Gen exist?
Oh my god.
Roasted.
That's what you're gonna be fucking posting whenever you're 50, dude.
I think they already made that joke. Like, I think
Probably.
old people already made that joke. I think I heard that joke in high school.
All this boomer making fun of boomer culture has definitely I've subscribed to r/boomer humor and it's just been
Oh, it's
bone
great.
bad
It is.
but good.
It's great. I love it. But the problem that I have,
Mm.
anytime I hear the term boomer,
Mm.
I don't think of that age group. I'm thinking of the boomer from Left 4 Dead.
Oh yeah, saw that. I saw your
Anytime.
post.
Anytime I hear boomer,
Boomer.
I'm like, boomer. I'm like, where?
Who do I shoot?
Oh yeah, something that I thought was funny that it happened apparently is Alex Jones crashing that Hillary Clinton book event. Did you hear
Oh,
about
yeah.
that?
Yeah, I
He
saw your
came in a
about it.
battle tank
What?
and was shouting, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Jeez, god damn it.
But yeah, so
As much as you hate the man, I suppose you got to give him some credit.
Yeah, he sticks to his guns. You know, he rarely goes back on what he said, except for the Sandy Hook stuff.
God damn it.
It's the only thing he went back on. But
Let's
So-
just get it. Let's just get it straight. We enjoyed the fact that he crashed Hillary.
yeah,
We don't condone a lot of his past.
yeah. Let's make one thing clear. I enjoy Alex Jones as a spectacle. Okay, I do not look to him for accurate views. All right. I am watching Alex Jones for the meme. He's also quite funny sometimes.
Some of those rants, you're just like, what the fuck?
Or just like the shit that he says, like what I told you last time about him when he was on Joe Rogan's show, and Joe Rogan's like, you know what the Catholics do to the children, or what the priests do to the children, and Alex Jones is just like, yeah, they're blood-sucking vampires who feed off of their youth. And I was just like, oh. And then the worst part of it, Joe Rogan completely skips over it. He doesn't even acknowledge it, you know? He's like, I want no hand in that. But I was sitting there like, wait, I want to hear what this man has to say. I'm like, I want to hear the reasoning, like how he came to this conclusion that it's not just old people. We had this whole conversation before, but he already had the whole pedophile ring thing, you know? Why is he trying to push it further? For what reason?
What are you trying to say?
Yeah. You already exposed one group of pedophiles. Why are you trying to make them into something different? How the fuck are they vampires that just live forever? Oh, wait, I'm sorry, because they absorb the kid's youth. That's right.
Yes, makes perfect sense.
Yeah, never mind. It very logical. Very logical. It's all adding up for me now.
You just have to say it out loud. And then it just suddenly all just comes together.
Yep. You know, when it comes out of my mouth, it makes more sense. Of course, anything I say is right. Let's face it. When have I ever been wrong about anything ever, aside from the people I've dated?
God damn.
Yeah, roasted.
That's a straight oofskis, my dude.
Oofaroonies, my guys. I've been playing TF2 some more recently. I actually have 30 hours in the last 2 weeks. I just learned that today, and I was like, wow. But I was playing earlier today, and I got this guy. He's named after the guy from what the fuck's that anime y'all watch? With the superhero, My Hero Academia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, what's the main character's name? Baku something?
No, Deku.
So who's Bakugo?
Oh, Bakugo. He's like the foil. He's like,
Okay,
Not
that's
like
what this guy's
anti-hero.
name was.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, and he was just he was shit talking the hell out of me the whole match because he's a terrible spy and I'm a very, very good pyro. And so I was fucking him up for the entire match. He was like, only brain dead people play pyro. I was just loving how mad he was getting, so I was just feeding into it. I was like, and I would just type back like really immature shit to him. So, like he'd say something, I'd be like, boo hoo, wham wham. And eventually,
Well, if he's gonna be a little bitch.
yeah, he would complain every time I would kill him. He'd be like, wow, W plus mouse 1, nice. It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do as a pyro when you're a spy? Like, once I
What
set you on
else is
fire, you're
supposed-
basically done.
Yeah, no, it's just
And I'm
like
just trying
it's
to
almost
finish you.
like maybe you should just play your role a little smarter.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I told him, I was like, did it ever occur to you that maybe you're just a shit spy? Like maybe you shouldn't play spy.
Maybe this it isn't working out for you, bud.
Fuck you, AV. 1v1 me, faggot. He said, wow, you play N1 plus W character. Shake my head. I don't main any class in particular. I will say that the classes that I do play as are, I commonly play as Pyro, Pyro Heavy, Medic, Spy. That's what I frequently play as. And sometimes Soldier and Demo. But, and Sniper if I'm like playing like 2 Fort, Playing. I did play some Capture the Flag recently.
Oh yeah.
And I was just trying to work on my spy maining. And this guy came in. He was like, "Busy, can you play the fucking game?"
Oh.
I am working here. And I was just backstabbing everyone. I was having a great time. Yeah, and then with that Baku guy, I was just being dickish. I don't actually care about this kind of stuff, but like, I opened up the leaderboard to see where he was,
Mhm.
and he's like bottom 3 of his team, and I'm like literally top 2 or 1 the whole time.
Mhm.
And so I was like, sorry, I don't talk to people who are at the bottom of the leaderboard.
Oh no.
And now that calls for another ad. Yeet. There we go. We have an ad going. All right.
This is our ad.
Yep.
Very many
I'm
like
pretty
it.
sure that it just jumps back into the stream, so we should just keep talking. Anyways, this is a somewhat sellout podcast. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun on Team Fortress 2 recently because I meet some people who are like nice on there.
Mhm.
Run into people who are like dickish to me
Yeah.
most of the time. Or there's people in there. Oh my god, dude! I got into this server the other day,
Mhm.
and when I got in, these people were mid argument about this
Oh,
guy's
no.
fucking name because I guess his name was like Asteroided or
Mhm.
like something, and I guess he was pretending to be a famous YouTuber or something. And one
Mhm.
guy was calling him out on it, and he was like, "This has always been my name," and he like I guess he deleted all his previous Alice's and all this
Oh.
stuff on Steam, and they had
Mhm.
an argument for the entire match, and I'm just watching it, and and I'll just chime in every so often. Please, guys, keep arguing. This is too good, stuff like that. But I was just having the most fun just watching these guys argue, because the other guy would drop it completely,
Mhm.
and the asteroid guy would just bring it up again and be like, I had my name before he did, you fucking fanboy. And then the argument would reinitiate all over again. I'm pretty sure the
no.
asteroid guy was just trolling the hell out of the other
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Obviously, he had to be. Either that or he's fucking brain dead. But either way, it was just really funny to watch. And that's what I get on TF2 for. Shit like that. Shit like that I find especially funny. But yeah, so, good stuff.
It's always TF2 is people renown it, but it feels like it's like one of those like backwater games where just like you enjoy the game, sure, but like the people on it, they're just like it's like the Wild West of gaming.
It really is. Like you will come across. Oh, that's the other thing that happened in that stream was he was acting out towards people beforehand, but eventually once he came after me, I was just like,
Are you really?
and I knew what it was from. I just started calling him a weeb, and just
Oh,
like
no.
shit talking the hell out of him because he was like in the
Oh.
chat, and so eventually I was just like, why don't you try getting good, edgy weeb?
Oh no.
And that just
Oh,
pissed him off even
no.
more. And eventually he got me at the end of the match. He backstabbed me.
Mhm.
And he was like, gotcha, bitch. And I was like, good boy. It only took you the entire match. And he was character, so don't think that you're good or anything.
Mhm.
And I was like, I'm hearing a whole lot of excuses when I've got, I think I ended that match with like 47 kills and I was top of the leaderboard and shit.
Mhm.
So I was just like, shut the fuck up already, dude. I'm just having fun making him more mad.
Yeah, no.
I didn't give a shit.
Just being
I could have
moved on
ignored
rich.
it, or I could have acknowledged it and had the fun that I had. So I chose to have the fun that I had. So, god damn it, it was funny. Oh! Okay, sorry, had to stretch.
It's just it's even better whenever to troll somebody who just takes something so seriously. And
We're
you're
in a
just like,
fucking casual too.
yeah.
It was a casual match.
Who are you trying to prove to?
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm like, I don't even play competitive. I just go in here and fuck around, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just here to have some fun, and if I do good, cool. If I don't do good, fuck it. Who cares?
hmm
But
This is mostly for fun.
yeah, it's casual, you know. But yeah, tonight, me and Cielo are going to be watching American Psycho.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Still need to do that.
you do. You sell out. You said you'd watch it. Now we're still here. You probably haven't even seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. You fucking hack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I made the claim to fame that I'm super movie buff?
Yeah, you're the movie buff guy now. We're trading. We're going to change roles
Shit.
monthly on this podcast. Next week, I'm going to be a fucking botanist, dude.
Oh god. I've been planning.
Yeah, I'm going to come in here and be like, oh, you would not believe how my vegetable garden's coming along, okay? Carrots, tomatoes, in the winter, all right? It's great. That is
It's
somewhat
wonderful
okay.
weather.
It's wonderful weather for carrots.
The fuck?
Tastes like concrete.
Wait.
Delicious, delicious concrete.
The hell does it smell? It's like concrete.
Wait a minute. This is God damn it.
God. Oh my god.
Hey, what's up, Whoa. Hello. Hey,
Hello?
I'm still reading the American Psycho. Are you reading it, Avi? You fucking hack? After I said specifically don't read the fucking book? Have you
Says
watched
a
the movie yet?
degenerate piece of.
Yeah, you don't get to reference the movie if you haven't seen the movie, you fuck.
Oh god.
Can I, y'all mind if I, gatekeep
Hit the
real quick?
vape. Oh no. Please.
I had something to send
please.
you, actually. Actually, did
Oh.
I send it to you? Let me see.
Mm,
It had to do with American Psycho. Oh, I did. I did send it to you. At 1:54
Oh, what
a.m. on
the-
Monday.
Yeah.
Which you saw at 7:32 a.m. in the morning. That makes me happy. No, you started your day off with that.
Boring hot. God damn.
Have you heard of
Oh, yeah.
Chris Farron?
No.
No, I was referencing the
Oh,
scene from
oh
American
yeah.
Psycho. Yeah. Have you
I'm a little
seen?
slow on the uptake.
Ever heard of Chris Farron? Oh, he's okay. His early stuff was a little too pop punk for my taste. But when Can't Die came out in 2015, I feel he really came into his own, commercially and artistically. The whole
Oh,
album has
no.
a cosmic sheen of professionalism that really give the songs a big boost.
I feel like you're just gonna murder somebody. You're just like not even out of anger. You're just gonna do it just because you're inspired by. This is the only instance of where I'm gonna say that we are influenced by social.
He's been compared to Laura Stevenson, but I feel Chris Farron has a far more cynical, bitter sense of humor. Is that a raincoat? Yes, it is.
Why are you killing a woman?
This is their best song. You're going to act like Patrick Bateman doesn't kill and rape women in the book? What's wrong with you?
Don't we try to steer clear of that?
Well, I mean, if we're going to, do we want to be accurate to the book, or are we just trying to go do our own thing?
Okay.
Go our
Well,
own
you know, if we want to be canon, then I suppose.
Yeah, so we got to we got to,
Yeah. Sorry about this.
sorry, lady. Me and my friend watched Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor, and I just made fun of Conor the entire time by talking in an Irish accent and be like, "Oi, laddie, why are you hitting so hard, laddie? Oh, I'm sorry, laddie. It was just business, laddie." I love that fight because Khabib starts talking to Conor while he's hitting him, and you can hear it on the mics. Because Conor was talking all this shit to him leading up to the fight, and so Khabib's in there like punching him like, "We talked now. Come on, we talk now." This is big ass Russian dude.
Mhm.
Eat me, laddie.
What?
Nice, laddie. How do you spell laddie properly? Let's find out. Laddie.
How do?
Okay, it is. Okay. Oh, okay. So it can be spelled with a Y or an IE. I spell it with a Y when I say it. So I just wanted to make sure I was purposely incorrect. But yeah. What else is going on, Tim? What else should we talk about? Is there anything happening at all in the world anymore? Nothing interesting, right? Let me check my my Twitters. Let's see.
Well, just figure out something there.
Yeah, let's see. Shaggy. Shaggy is trending on Twitter right now.
Oh.
What's this?
But why? Again?
Oh, he's in The Little Mermaid live, apparently.
What?
Yep.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I think he's playing the crab. They literally just had him put on a leather jacket. That's it. He's a crab now.
Well, I can respect this.
So, I won't say where I work.
Mhm.
But the VA is supposed to be doing an event where I work. And the last time the VA was supposed to come do an event at my work, they canceled the same day of the event.
Oh.
And
Well-
all I could say was, well, at least the VA treats everyone like they treat the veterans.
Oh, no. Oh,
Got
boy.
him. Got him. Also,
That's a...
today's date's important. Remember the 5th of November. The date that was it the day that Guy Fawkes was executed, or the day that he failed to blow up Big Ben?
Yes?
Cool. Emma Watson refers to herself as self-partnered rather than single, and now that's all any fucking single woman's going to be posting.
No.
I'm
Oh,
self-partnered. Yeah, it's like Emma Watson can actually financially support herself, you stupid fuck. That's why she's self-partnered, you fucking idiot.
God.
Oh,
There's a goddamn reason.
man fatally stabbed over a fight involving the hyped Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I was thinking about.
Oh my god. They stabbed him to death.
I know this is a tragic event,
Okay.
but let's just appreciate Popeyes making actually good food.
Have you had it?
No, there's not Popeyes around here.
I'm gonna try it when I go up to Albuquerque on the 23rd. I'm gonna try their chicken sandwich.
You better. We're gonna bring some over.
Yeah.
Just bring a shit ton of them.
Yeah, just buy a shit ton of them and bring them back.
Sell them in Clovis.
Is that legal? I feel like this might be illegal.
I don't think is there a law saying that's illegal?
He stabbed him to death over cutting him in line. Yeah, I just read that. Man, if this was satire, this would be funny as fuck, but someone actually died, so it's not nearly as funny. Now it's just sad. The state of things, if you will.
Oh,
Channing Tatum's directorial debut. I guess he's directing a movie.
what?
More
Fuck
than
is he directing?
Oh, look, more than 11,000 scientists declare clear and unequivocal climate emergency.
Oh boy,
How many times
fun times.
do we have to? Harry Styles announces an album coming out. No one cares. Chris Farron's album already came out. Get fucked. Hong Kong demonstrators put on the Guy Fawkes mask for protest.
Oh great, now they're just edgy. How am I supposed to support that?
Yeah. God damn it. Now they're just anonymous all over again. Krispy Kreme reaches agreement with Minnesota college student to resell donuts, so maybe it is legal.
Oh, see?
I just got to come to an agreement with Popeyes first. Don't care about that. Ooh, it's updating as I scroll. Oh, Keanu Reeves and his girlfriend are public now, apparently.
Oh, good for Keanu.
And can I just say, I know that everyone's... And climate change is still fake, apparently. Yeah, fake news. Everyone's like, oh, everyone's giving Keanu Reeves' girlfriend so much shit for how old she looks.
Mm.
And then they're like, she's 5 years younger than Keanu. And I'm like, yeah. And she looks old as fuck.
Oh shit.
And that's not even like, she's a beautiful old, but she definitely looks older than she is, I should say. I'm not saying she's ugly and old. I'm not like, oh, look at this fucking hag that Keanu Reeves is with. Good for them. Being together. I'm happy for them.
We're happy for them.
Yeah.
They deserve.
Where's mine?
all the
Ref from
Oh,
the
you're
tournament.
crossing
Where you
into Incel territory.
Tim,
Where's mine?
speaking as the guy who was not the one that proposed the mandated wife thing, I'm gonna have to bring that back real quick, just to fucking, just to make your argument just null and invalid.
Mhm.
Uh,
I still stand beside. what
okay,
I've said.
that's all you gotta say, because that clears me. I'm exonerated now, thanks to you.
No problem.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And if all else fails, I can always just call you a pedophile.
God damn.
Last
course.
leader of the Soviet Union, Mikhail Gorbachev, warns of nuclear danger.
What?
Say that all nations should declare that nuclear weapons must be destroyed, as the danger from them is colossal.
That's pretty fit and woke.
Yeah,
Gotta say.
not gonna lie. I almost didn't realize nuclear weapons were dangerous for a second.
I almost forgot. Gee golly.
Thank you, Mikhail. Oh, wow, he is old now. That's not the young, charming leader I knew.
That's not the dear leader that I remember.
You took down the wall. After being told many, many times to.
After being pressured by the entire international community.
Oh, yes, I read about that. A man was left with third-degree burns after a Trump supporter accused him of being an illegal and threw battery acid on his face.
Oh!
And that was factual. I've seen the footage.
Gee.
So,
I think there's a...
can we just reflect real quick on something that I've been researching a lot recently that I find particularly funny? But what's the kid's name? Jussie Smollett, I think.
Sure.
You remember this? He faked the hate crime against himself.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to deconstruct that real quick because this motherfucker. So his testimony was he was in Chicago, walking to a Subway at 2 a.m. in the winter. Didn't take an Uber. Didn't even take the subway. Subway. Didn't take his car. And apparently, these white supremacists were supposed to have been walking around with a noose in hand, ready to put it on someone.
Yeah, that was... that was always the thing where there's just like all these like specific details. And that's like a cue of, lying.
Yeah. Well, that and when the cops asked him for his phone, he was like, no.
Yeah, it's just like,
That's a problem. And then he also said that when they saw him, he said, hey, you're that. Have you ever heard white supremacists talk? They don't talk like that. They don't watch Empire. They don't know who you are. Why would they watch Empire?
Yes, the racist man definitely watches his exclusive.
It sounds like something that I would say.
God damn.
We got 3 more minutes to our next ad break. What do we do? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
What
God.
do you, the audience, want us to talk about?
Yeah. What do you guys want to hear about? Anything else out there in the world?
We have
that's
shit
interesting to
opinions
you?
about many things.
If you bring something we haven't heard about, we'll give even more half-assed opinions about them.
We can only promise.
Oh, yeah.
to disappoint you
I've
further.
almost forgotten. Lust, formerly Peacemaker. He's in our Discord now. You'll notice he has a particular nickname in our Discord now.
Oh, yes, your son.
Yep. Because he said, and I quote, that, people around his school calling each other like son, dad, mom, all that kind of stuff, pissed him off. Or it didn't piss him off, but it just, it weirded him out. So
Yeah.
I just want to make it podcast canon that Lust is now considered my son, and I am his father. So
Oh,
there you go.
genetically, or did you adopt them?
I adopted him, yeah.
Oh,
And
nice.
then he's got Uncle Tim here,
Hello.
So there you go. That's made it canon now. It's immortalized
Where does
forever.
Where does this line up in the greater
Oh yeah, this is So this is part of the official canon. Well, having a son's gonna complicate quite a few things that we run into, isn't it? Like when we join the Yakuza, that's gonna be awkward. Although we can purport that he'll just be old enough by that point to also join up with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
be
this
along
is
for the
fine.
ride.
The next series in the Somewhat Okay franchise.
Dad,
Tyler's son.
I don't want to be.
I don't want to be a Yakuza. Shut your bitch ass up.
Your uncle died for the cause. You can't back out now.
You killed him. All right. And that marks the 20-minute point. Ad. All right. Nice. Nice. And then we should have our next ad. Should be our final one. So it all works out.
It all just works out. It's a happy little.
How did I
happy
get
little
roped into this? You just shouldn't have mentioned it. You know, the moment you mention it is when I'm like, now I have to attack. It's the same shit with Bryant and Brian. I never knew it annoyed him to be called Brian. So the moment I found out, I was like, everyone call him Brian now.
Just do it. Just jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah. Have you noticed the new folder in the not safe for work section? Oh, excuse me, of our Discord. The Brian Kool-Aid Man fetish folder.
Oh yes, I have questions.
Okay, feel free to add. I'm not mad.
why?
I'm just disappointed.
Why?
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out if I know where it started at. We were definitely. I don't know. I thought there was like oh yeah. So we launched the I mean like yeah meme section, which we literally just post I mean like yeah the entire time because it's a little meme that we do. Because someone would say something to me and I would just go I mean like yeah, and I would just do that for like 5 minutes straight. And so we made an entire category for it. And then Brian started putting Kool-Aid Man stuff in here. And so I was like, do you want a Kool-Aid Man fetish folder? And everything that happened after I made the folder was not my consent. I was playing
wasn't your
TF2 at the
intention.
time. I wasn't watching. I didn't know what was going on. I just heard them talking. So you can imagine my shock when I opened the folder again. And
Oh, that.
have you looked through it?
Yes,
Okay, good.
I particularly enjoy the Hitler Kool-Aid Man. There's a lot of allusions to urine, and I think I'm concerned.
Do we need a urine folder next?
Oh no.
Yeah, it just kind of happened, and then I
This
didn't want
isn't
to
even
remove it.
ejaculation. It's just urination. It's.
I didn't want to remove it because there was just so much of it that I felt like I had to leave this as canon now, and now
This
it
is the first. This is the first of the not safe for work folders that's actually not safe for work.
It really is so fucked up. I've been thinking about just posting feet pics in the feet pics ironically one for like a while now. Just because my feet always look fucked up from jiu-jitsu. So I'll be like, haha,
You like that?
injured feet. Hee 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 hee. Ooh ooh fuck wuck. Get my Patreon.
Want more? Pay $5 to my. Pay $5 to
Yeah.
my.
Want
To
more?
get my Snapchat.
Ooh. Oh.
Venmo me.
Can I just say like, oh, I'm gonna do it. Especially now that you're saying no, I'm definitely gonna do it. I might start doing it every day. Who knows? Fuck it. I don't care. Anything to make someone else's life a little bit more painful. But yeah, so that's the context to that.
Disgusting. The all of you.
All ya disgusting. But yeah, we have a Doorphobia RP chat as well
yes.
now. I think you'll like the concept of this one because we just had the idea of a guy who, well, time to commit not
Commit what?
commit not living.
Ah,
But
it
while-
sounds like suicide with extra steps.
yeah, not the doors. Ah. While I was at Brian's house, we basically came up with this sketch of this guy who lives in this apartment, and every day this guy comes to his apartment and kicks his door in,
Oh,
then leaves. Doesn't steal anything, doesn't beat the guy's ass, just breaks his door
just
and then leaves.
okay, bye.
And he knocks twice before he does it so the guy knows it's coming.
Mhm.
And so every day it's just, no, please. Why? And the guy just sprints down the hallway.
Peter's get off on this, dude.
And then we had a whole thing where he like gets put in an asylum because he goes crazy.
Mm.
And so the guy that kicks in the door gets a job at the asylum. And they had to take a door off of his cell because he's afraid of doors now is essentially what it is. And so the guy comes into his cell and he's just got a piece of a door. And he starts
God.
like punching through it. And the guy's like, no, stop, please. Just basically ruined his life. He'd be at like a wedding and they're sitting in the church and the doors are closed and he's just watching them, just profusely sweating, just waiting.
Just waiting. God
and
dang.
and the door kicker has no motive. None. There's no reason that he does it. He just does it. And he,
This
never,
more shits and
and he
giggles.
never sticks around to chat or anything. That's the other thing. No emotion. He doesn't smile when he does it. He just then he runs.
He's just, well, I'm here now.
He's like, and then we had this whole thing where he's like, why do you keep doing this? I have to pay for a new door every day. I don't have money for rent. I'm getting evicted. Why do you do this? He like
Why
tries
did I
to
ever give
negotiate
you?
with them,
Hmm.
but there's no contact. He doesn't know the guy. He's not a past friend. No motive. That's my favorite part of it. He has no reason to do this to this man.
Just for shits and giggles.
He just does it to him constantly. And even when he
Jesus.
tries to get away, he's staying in a hotel, he still shows up and he does it to him. Breaks the door, runs away. And of course, no one believes him because why would they? Doesn't make any fucking sense. And so eventually he gets put in an asylum because everyone thinks he's crazy and the guy keeps torturing him while he's in the asylum.
Hmm.
And we just came up with this guy who is terrified of doors. Every time he has to go through one, he's like, no. And he's in like court for something like, you know what? He's innocent. Show him the door. And he's like, no, and he kills the judge. And the lawyer's just like, why? No one's showing me any goddamn doors.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Just the anger.
So that's where it comes from. That's the
Well,
context.
you
to that
know,
one.
I'll take it, I guess.
I just love the door kicker concept because he just shows up, poosh, runs away.
Hmm.
Nothing said. Doesn't derive any joy from this. Apparently, it's not like a prank.
He just does it.
He just does it. That's gonna be. He's gonna have to join our canon sometime. We're gonna have to give context to the door kicker and why he does it.
He's a pivotal character. Little do we know.
Actually, no. Don't give him any backstory. Just have him exist in the canon.
He's just there.
Door kicker, do it. Just nods. He never speaks. Never says
The
shit.
crazy bastard.
His
We
nickname.
never thought it would be like this, but
We either call him door kicker or no talk. It depends on the situation. He just never speaks.
just sort of depends, you know. It's
I've seen the guy have sex. It's the same thing. Not even any breathing noises. Like, dude just goes. I don't even know if he takes pleasure in it or not. I don't think he takes pleasure in anything. Even when he eats, you can't even hear him chewing. Like,
Jesus.
he's weird as fuck. He scares me. I
He's
don't
a
know-
dead man.
I don't know if he's
walking.
mute or what. He just has no purpose aside from kicking doors. And boy, is he a good door kicker.
Jesus Christ.
So there you go. That's the memes that I came up with while I was at Brian's house.
It's been very eventful for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, and we would just start playing into it too. We'd be like, we were driving in the car, and I was like, oh my god, I'm surrounded by doors.
Not the doors.
Brian's just like, I'm in a moving chamber of doors. This is hell. Oh yeah,
Why?
and hell for him is just being trapped in a revolving door for all of eternity. And he's not even walking through it. It's just moving by itself, and he's just handcuffed to the handle.
Like, well,
It's like a merry-go-round that never stops.
this is unfortunate.
And so I would just make that, like, I walked up to Brian's brother at one point, and I was like, dude, because the table he was sitting at was in front of a door. And I was like, dude, you're sitting in front of a door. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm just in pure denial at this point. It's not a door.
Oh God.
It's just a moving
What?
wall. That's all.
Oh.
It's not a door.
You know, whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes.
And we'd be like, all right, we just got to go through this door. And he's like, hey, man, don't say it like that.
What?
Come on. You know I have door phobia.
Don't you know?
I'm sick in the membrane. So,
Tell me more.
I got nothing actually. You got anything?
What is to get?
Just generally say so. It's a podcast, you know. So
Yeah,
they kind of expect us to talk, you know. I want to do. I had an idea. I'm not going to say it out loud here because I want to surprise people one of these days. But imagine,
Oh boy.
like, we would just be in the Discord and we would just do the whole thing like that. And I would just put that on the screen. No audio, just text.
Just
We should do it for like 69 or something. Can you imagine, dude? I'm so down for it, actually. Just because, you know, it shows how dedicated we are.
just a full-on script.
And I'm not going to explain
what?
that meme because it would take too much effort. But I do want to point out in the Kool-Aid Man fetish folder that at one point I just type John 11:35. Jesus wept. That was my response to the entire thing once I finally got to look at all of it.
God damn.
But yeah, and then we just started doing like a bunch of jokes based around the Jesus wept line, except like things that rhyme with it. So Jesus was really tired the other day, so Jesus slept. And we just did shit like that for like 10 minutes straight.
God damn it.
Me, Matthew, and Brian. So, I actually didn't know that was a Bible verse. I just knew it from Hellraiser when they tear Frank apart. Right before he gets torn apart, and he's got all the hooks in his face, and it's pulling his skin apart. He's like, Jesus wept. I swear Clive Barker's movies are just black comedies disguised as horror movies. I really do, because that was fucking funny. But yeah, so
It's been
now?
awoke. What? There has to be something else that we can give our piss take on. There has to be.
Wait, what's this? County alcohol questions pass? In Curry?
What?
What? What does this mean? Curry and there will be a new trustee at closed community college. Can I buy my alcohol on Sunday or not?
What does it mean?
A question on allowing the sale, service, and consumption of alcohol passed in Curry County and Roosevelt County. A question on allowing the transfer of liquor licenses to the unincorporated parts of the county passed. A final question about beer and wine licenses for restaurants passed. All right, well, what does all this mean? If you don't specify what the fucking movements are, I don't know what the fuck happened. All you have is these fucking numbers here, like I'm supposed to know what that means just on general principle. I get it. I'm a law major. I know citations, but fuck. I don't know what these cases are specifically off the top of my head. Jesus.
Oh, what are you just trying to expect of me, man?
Am I just supposed to be like, oh, yes, section 24, subsection B of the fucking... like, I'm supposed to just know this?
I mean, what else are you supposed to... You have to take what you can get.
I mean, look, I get it. You know, I understand how legal citations work. Like, I can read them. Like, I can read what this says.
Of course.
But I don't know what it means off the top of my... Like, let me see. 42 U.S. Code, section 405A. What is that? Okay? I can read it.
What are you... What are you trying to tell me here, bud?
But I don't know what I'm supposed to take away from it, okay? Has everyone enjoyed the citation segment of the podcast so far? Is this exhilarating for you? Because trust me, it's exhilarating for me.
Does this work for you? Is this what you want?
Is this what you want? My legal writ class, that was such a pain. Most of the assignments would just be looking up citations and then
Yeah.
write properly.
Mhm.
That was the whole class. That was it. That's all I did.
That's
And we got to the research paper, and he was like, make sure you're doing your research paper in advance, okay? It's not going to be easy. So I went to do it a week in advance because I'm lazy. But I went to do it, and I was like, oh, I just have to Google citations and cases and write them in the format or explain what the case was.
Mhm.
I was like, is this research? Like, is this really, like, is this really
Does this
research? I was are you sure?
Is this real?
I mean, they're saying we're not dry counties anymore, but that doesn't answer my question about the Sunday thing. Are they getting rid of that?
Is this a thing?
Because anytime I talk about that, everywhere else is just like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm like, I'm not surprised.
Nothing's out of the usual.
We're literally one of 2 counties in the United States that are still dry. Literally. Out of everywhere.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's.
We're it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I'm actually sort of surprised. You know, that's.
It amazes me. Jesus.
Why are you like this?
I'm watching these guys play rock, paper, scissors for a parking spot. I support this.
Makes sense to me.
Hey, bro, what her Insta? And then he gives it to her. She got a man, bro. Never mind. No, she don't. Then who Roman 12:12?
Oh my god. God damn it.
You know what, man? Same.
That's the truth right there. That's the truth that will set you free, bro.
Is that what fucking Bible verse that is?
No. It's probably what? It's Romans. Probably has something to do with
12:12.
someone getting fucking murdered, dude.
Let's see. Roman 12:12. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Fuck you. All right. I ain't gonna be any of that shit.
Don't tell me how to act.
Yeah. Fuck. I hate that. Don't be mad. Don't tell me what to be. If I'm fucking mad, I'm fucking mad. Stupid.
I do what I want and I like what I do.
If I want to be fucking angry, I'm gonna be fucking angry. Fight me.
Just let me do what I want to do, man.
Let me live, dude. Like, I'm out here, I'm live, I'm local. I'm fucking unstoppable.
I'm
my
just like
throat
trying to
hurts.
live life, man. Oh.
Maybe doing this podcast wasn't such a good idea when you have a sore throat.
You're doing it for the cause, my dude.
I don't want you to be angry. You may not want me to be, but that's not gonna fucking stop me. If anything, it's gonna encourage me. Because I love proving people wrong. I love being contrarian for the sake of being contrarian. It's my favorite.
God damn it. That's the best kind.
We were in Discord the other day. Me, Cielo, and Matthew. Cielo was asking, like, should I do my eyeliner? And Matt was like, yeah, do your eyeliner. I was like, don't do your eyeliner. She was like, why? And I was like, I'm just being contrarian. Then later
Just
on,
why not?
it would happen again. She'd be like, Todd, you're not being helpful. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be helpful. I'm trying to be contrarian.
Why won't you just listen to me, man?
So we'll yeah.
Yeah, dog.
So I find it fun. I think it's hilarious. I told this girl on Bumble, I'm like, I just like being contrarian for the sake of being contrarian. So I need to put that in like my bio. I just need to put contrarian because let's face it, it's who I am. I just like to disagree. Even when I disagree or even when I agree, I still just like hypothetically disagree. I'm like, but what about this viewpoint? You know, let's consider this for a second. Like I'm with you, but I do it all the time. Tim hates it. Or maybe he loves it. I don't know. How do you feel about it, Tim?
Well, it really be like that sometimes.
It really do be like that sometimes, doesn't it? But you want to know what else it'd be like? It'd be like this ad that I'm about to play. Ooh, that was nice.
Do him dirty.
That was a good one right there. We got him. We got to do this for 10 more minutes, Tim. What are we going to do?
Fuck. What topics do we have, man?
I ate a Whataburger
Oh.
for the first time in a long time. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Really contributed a lot to this podcast.
Whenever I saw that, I was just like, man, now I want Whataburger.
You're like, God.
I was one upset
it's the-
spaghetti.
You see, that's why I do it whenever I go out of you can create a poll while the Twitch stream is going on now. We should use that to our advantage. You can create a poll within the Twitch stream.
Oh yeah.
So like people could vote on stuff in the chat, and this would be a whole new way to discover topics. We could lay out some beforehand, hold a poll, discuss a topic for a certain amount of time, put in a new poll for the next topic. Well, you've just experienced our new format, and now I can't surprise you with it. But we still have the 69 stream to look forward to, and I cannot wait for that one. That's gonna be fun. Just because we're gonna throw people off so bad.
Just be like, what is happening?
And we're
here?
just gonna pass it off like every other podcast. Like we're just gonna start it. We're not gonna address the fact that we're not gonna address anything. We're just gonna do it like that.
I'm just gonna start out that way.
Yeah, and they're just gonna get over it. And we're gonna talk exactly as we do. We use all our mannerisms, act out actions. I'll type drinks water when I'm drinking water. Like we're gonna act out the whole thing, dude.
Everything. Jesus Christ.
All of our speech patterns when we we're gonna do it in text form.
It's gonna be too good.
I'm excited. And it might happen sooner than people think. We might do the next one like that. Who knows? I'm a fucking loose cannon, dude.
They won't expect it.
I'm fucking crazy.
We're creating life here.
It'll be if it fails, we'll call it experimental.
God damn it.
That's so funny. I can't wait. That's gonna be such fucking. I'm already excited. Yeah. So, what else? You know. What else is there to do?
What can there be?
I guess elections are happening. I guess.
Is it?
Someone's voting. I don't know. I saw something. Ugh.
What does it all mean?
Oh Jesus! Excuse me. Do it to him.
We always want to do it to him.
Something. I started watching a show on Netflix called Bonding.
What the fuck?
Look it up. I just want you to look it up, Tim. Please. I'm begging you.
Okay.
Type in like Bonding, Netflix, and just read the plot to everyone.
Oh God. I don't care about bonding. Tiff is a grad student in New York City who is moonlighting as a dominatrix. For Tiff, her sexually explicit job is business, not a pleasure. When she reconnects with a former high school BFF, Pete, a recently out gay man, she recruits the cash-strapped man to be her assistant, performing such tasks as cleaning up after her clients and serving as her bodyguard. This dark comedy follows the unlikely pair as Tiff and Pete Peter's new professional relationship with Reed defines their friendship. More importantly, though, it helps them find themselves.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck did I just read?
I actually love it. I'm actually almost done with the first season.
Mhm.
It's been pretty funny. I think you would like it, Tim. Someone gets peed on in this show.
Oh.
A man has a fetish for being tickled until he cries mother.
Oh, God.
I think you'd like it. It's very interesting.
Where would you get that?
Uh,
Wha-
you know, Tim.
How would you infer
That
that?
was that one night. You remember that one night?
Oh, well, you know.
We don't have to talk. I mean, I could roll another ad if you don't want to talk about it.
You know, man.
And when
I'm
they
just
come
out
back,
here.
we could just be talking about something else. It's fine. You know, who cares?
They don't have to know.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, and I'll run one more ad before we finish in 5 minutes, and then we'll do our outro after the ad concludes. But yeah, bonding. It's pretty funny. A couple of
Would recommend.
couple of parts that kind of make me cringe, you know. But I think they're supposed to.
Mm.
Debatably, I don't know.
I think that's what they're going for. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know.
Definitely. Don't play it out loud. That's for sure. It's part where
Your
dudes.
roommates would not want, or roommates would not appreciate this.
It's the part where a dude's face gets came on.
Oh,
interesting.
oh my.
Interesting stuff, you know. And I think it's interesting. Kept me watching. I watched like 5 or 6 episodes, so
There has to be something good, right?
something's going. And it's short too. It's like 17 minutes, I think.
Oh,
It's not even super
Oh.
long. Yeah, it's pretty good. Sorry. Had an
Huh?
itch. Had an itch.
oh.
Had a itchy itch that felt itchy.
The God, what?
What?
Why?
What do you mean? It's a
Nothing.
Smelly
Just
smell. It smells smelly.
Smelly.
Nah. I'm Mr. Krabs. My voice actor was in the Shawshank Redemption. Fun fact. You can hear Mr. Krabs say a lot of dirty words in the Shawshank Redemption. He plays a really tall security guard.
Hmm.
He's great. Oh, he's my favorite. He's so funny in that. You eat when we say you eat, and you shit when we say you shit. I was like, oh,
Oh my.
word. He almost commits
Oh,
murder at one
God.
point, and he sounds like Mr. Krabs while doing it.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Isn't that
throw
the
you off
best
this
kind,
fucking
though?
roof. Honestly, it makes everything he's in so much better. I love it. I think his voice actor's name is Clancy, something like that.
Probably.
Yeah.
What? What?
What?
What was that, Sonny?
Who?
I'm sorry, son. I can't hear you.
Okay, boomer. Wait. My parents aren't boomers.
Oh,
Damn it.
they
This
don't know,
joke
man.
doesn't work. Yeah, so you got anything you're looking forward to, Tim? Anything coming up?
Well, hopefully I'll be published coming this what you call it soon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This
I've
fall.
been writing as well.
Oh, nice.
Some poetry.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's very therapeutic. Been reading a lot about Bukowski recently.
Oh.
I saw
Oh,
this
boy.
great clip of him. He's in a store.
Hmm.
This woman doesn't know who he is. She's like, I'm a poet. She's like, you're a poet. Well, what kind? He's like, what kind? What do you mean, what kind? I'm the poet. She's like, what kind of poet? He's like, modern. And then, and then he's like, I've lived in this town for years, for 10 years, something like that. And she's like, well, I've never seen you around.
Hmm.
He's like, you come to the store often? She's like, I live on this street. And he's like, oh, I guess we have hangovers at different times then.
That's a mood. That's a big move.
Dude, same, honestly. But yeah, I love his poetry. The Crunch is one that I found recently that I really like.
Oh boy.
It's a really good poem. But even better than that poem is this ad that I'm about to play.
Oh.
Got him. There we go. We got 30 seconds to come up with a fucking outro. I'm just gonna like, yell the N-word and you just like react to it, you know?
Okay, yeah.
That's what we
so
usually
just
do.
normal, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hang on, how much time do we have left? Yeah, 15 seconds.
No, Tyler, don't do that. No,
No,
that
no,
sounds a
hang
little
on.
too forced out.
Maybe we should do maybe something to do with Hong Kong. That's like topical. Or Epstein, maybe?
Epstein.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of topical, right? We're talking about Sandra Bland. You know, people are bringing her back up, I guess, and the Vegas shooting. Welcome back to the Somewhat
we're
Okay
back.
podcast. What did we talk about today, Tim? I'm not even
We
sure.
talked. There's a lot of shooting the shit. Talked about some
Yeah.
of the just Gordon memes. We touched on some of the current events.
Talked
such
about the
as,
match that I had.
Yeah.
Talked
Oh
about the
yes,
tournament,
yes.
Just overall, visiting Bryant, new memes.
Watch Tyler beat that son of a bitch.
What is
What
this?
was that too? Was that too enthusiastic?
What happened, Mr. Krabs? I did too much cocaine, SpongeBob, me boy.
There was a large focus on ketamine this episode.
There really was, and we talked about Hitler.
Hmm.
We talked about Hitler as well. Talked about his cocaine habits.
Oh yeah, he could have won the war if only he wasn't a coach.
Me being contrarian. We discussed that as
yeah,
well.
Yeah.
Which is just
Yeah,
a
fuck
topic in
Hong
itself.
Kong. Let's be honest.
Nuke Hong Kong, okay? Fuck them all. Easy. Death to Israel.
We
Down
don't
with
have to worry
capitalism.
about the freedoms of people if they're dead.
You can't worry about the freedoms if there are no people. All right? Easy. GG. It can't be a re. They're all dead. So this has
A
been...
re is quite literally impossible.
This has been the Somewhat Okay podcast, episode number 56. Yeah. 56. How are we going to end this podcast, Tim?
Well, you see, we all know that Epstein is alive
In China.
in China. So we're going to kill China.
We're going to bomb China.
We kill them all.
We don't need those motherfucking...
We're not Blizzard. We're not the NBA.
Yeah. What are they
Fuck
going to
China.
do? Drop us?
Wait. Oh, hello.
What?
Are you Korean? Japan? Oh.
Oh.
Well. I'll see you folks later.
Welcome to the Somewhat Okay podcast, the only podcast not owned by China. Yet. Oh! You motherfuckers. Should have nuked you, not Japan.
We should have saved your asses.
Should have let Japan do what they wanted with you, you fucks.
Oh, no.
You know what? You'd probably be a better country for it. Fun fact. Death to Israel.
To Palestine?
No, they're the good guys. The fuck?
Are there any good
It's
guys?
better than Israel. Ending on a very political side. Is there something we can do to make this less political? Someone should commit a hate crime against Jesse Smollett now, because no one will believe him. Easy.
Oh, God. Wait, no.
We're gonna. What?
Oh,